Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hi, this is Dr. Tahir. I will be the coordinator for this course of nutrition and metabolism in semester 3. First, I will congratulate you for to join the third semesters in Faculty of Medicine, University of Nile University. This course entitled, or these modules, it's number MD MET 211. It is a 4 credits hours. So it's very important course. It is a 4 credit hours. So the course Nutrition and Metabolism include two main parts. The first part is the nutrition aspect of carbohydrate, protein, lipids, vitamin, minerals, chemical composition of the food, nutritional requirement, and relevance of nutrition to the clinical practice and community health. Yes, this college is community oriented, so we will focus on the nutrition in this country and worldwide. The course, the second part includes the metabolism of these macromolecules, particularly carbohydrates, fat, nucleotide, protein as well. And we also will talk about the common metabolic disorder caused by a deficiency of regulatory enzymes in different metabolic pathways. Yes. Learning objectives. To understand the function, this is an objective. It's very important. So my course will be focused on these objectives. So when you read about this course or this module, you will focus on the objectives. You are a university student, so please borderline according to the objectives. So what's objective? Understand the function of essential nutrients required for maintenance of health and identify their source. It is clear. You should know the essential nutrient. What's important in the health? What is their source? From where we can get this nutrient? Number 2, become familiar with the major disease caused by nutritional deficiency. For example, malnourished, kwashiorkor, marasmus. So you should know what's the cause of this nutrition deficiency. And you have the skills of diagnosis and management during clinical studies. Number 3, understand the concept of metabolic rate so as to explain the variation of the energy expenditure. To describe the energy requirement for individual. How many energy we needed. How many energy our bodies needed. How can we consume this energy? What will be if we have more energy or less energy? That should be objective of this, should be covered in these modules. Comprehend the basic metabolic concept with underlie different physiological states so that they predict the nutrition. Yes. Develop the comprehensive and understand the integration of the metabolic process. So we should how to integrate the metabolism between different macromolecules. Different cycle. When we talk about the carbohydrate, we show the different cycle of carbohydrate metabolism, lipolysis regarding the lipids, cholesterol synthesis, enumerate different pathways of amino acid metabolism. Also, we'll talk about the nucleotides, purine and pyrimidine. We talk about the junction of the metabolism. There is some part of the physiology, and this will be covered, inshallah, with Dr. Abdul Salam. About the feeding, appetites, hunger, nutritional assessment, and this kind of energy requirement, metabolic rate, and metabolic homeostasis. Yes, besides these modules of this course, there is a course entitled homeostasis. So here we just talking about the metabolic response and feeding during the fasting and starvation. For carbohydrate metabolism, we should follow this title. I can say this is a specific objective. You should know about the glycolysis, oxidative decarboxylation of pyruvate, TCA cycle, gluconeogenesis, glycogen metabolism and breakdown, fructose and galactose metabolism, pentose phosphate pathway. Regarding the lipids, we'll talk about the beta oxidation, fatty acid synthesis, cholesterol synthesis, utilization, ketogenesis, and ketosis. For protein, we talk about the fate of amino acids, urea cycle, urea formation, for example, carbon skeleton of different amino acids. In the last, we will talk about the biosynthesis and degradation of purine and nucleotide and pyrimidines. For education methods, my lecture inshallah will be on Wednesday from 10 to 12, 2 hours. In these 2 hours, we should cover inshallah 16 or 17 weeks this course. There is the lab tutorials, so please restrict the group for doing the lab. لازم يكون في تباعد اجتماعي. Yes, there should be to follow your groups, and we'll see the topics which should be covered. There will be assignment in this course, or say a seminar. Before we do a seminar, should be present. I hope so you can success to do some seminars. I can select 1 or 2 for the student to present the seminars, inshallah. Maybe it can be online. You can present your seminars. Yes, let us meet the student assessment. Assessment, I don't know what will happen with this coronavirus, but we should have quiz or assignment, 10 mark, mid-semester exam, 20. This consists 30%. And the final exam will be from 70%. Practical exam, 10. Maybe we'll look at more for 20. Let me see. Best answer questions. MCQs 30. Structured short answer matching 30%. That is the assessment. These are learning resources. This is a textbook. Don't only use this, you can read more textbook. You are a university student. Human Nutritional by Jesser, Living Code, Harvard, soft copy textbook of Living Code, Harvard. This is available on library. This is course activity schedules. I hope so to restrict this. For example, this will be the topics. Yes, titled who will present. There will be some change. For example, instead of Dr. Noor, will be Dr. Abdul Salam. I do my course like this, but I don't know exactly we'll go in the same manner or not. Semester 7 weeks should be a mid-semester. This is a practical session for the lab. Everything is titled case studies, malnutrition, OGTT, oral glucose tolerance test, insulin tolerance, estimation of serum triglycerides, lipoprotein, estimation of the urea, estimation of serum uric acids, and say seminar discussions. This is regarding the practical. I don't know how will be carry on the practical online. No possible. I think so they will try to contact, please the registration office to how to will be the deliver this practical, because you are a small group. Maybe let me see, inshallah I will try to contact the administration to see how can we present the session for practical seminars. This is some titles. Yes, you can choose any of these titles and write on it. Later on we select 3 or 5 seminars to be presented. If inshallah coronaviruses will go away and we can attend physically in the lecture rooms, or I can select some student to present it as online for the seminars. Please choose of one of these topics and write on it and submit it inshallah before the end of the course. This is a metabolic disorder, tyrosine, metabolic profile, recent trend in processes and chylomicron, biomolecule transamination, glycogen storage disease, diabetic ketoacidosis, galactosemia, protein obesity, gout, resting metabolic rate, diet and cancer, omega fatty acids. All of these topics is very important topics. It's a part of the objective of the course. So please try to read about it. You will have some questions in this from these seminars or assignment, because it's included in the objective of the course. So this is the end of this, and I will try to